Hey, it's Jake with the Intermark Group, the nation's largest psychology-driven marketing firm. And this is the CMO Minute. This CMO Minute, we're going to discuss the interplay between awareness and preference. Now, a recent study by the B2B Institute out of LinkedIn studied the inverse of those concepts, which is unawareness and rejection. And what they found is something that we see a lot, is that unawareness or people simply not being familiar with the brand and what it stands for is a much, much greater problem than rejection or the opposite of preference. Well, marketers often spend a lot of time working on preference at the expense of awareness. And we see this across every single industry that they studied, most of which were in the B2B space. But we also know that this applies to the B2C space, but at a huge level, with some companies having a 16 times difference between those two metrics. What does this tell us? Is that we need to be focused on memorability and differentiation far more than trying to create preference. We already know that only 16% of all ads are remembered after 1 week. So taking the lessons from memory science and applying it into the marketing space can lead to great gains. Now we're going to discuss memory science and how to apply it into the marketing space in much greater depth at this week's blog at intermarkgroup.com/insights. As always, if you have questions, give me a shout. Looking forward to continuing the conversation at next week's CMO Minute.